What if I told you? One single sentence could make her heart race, stay in her mind for days, and instantly set you apart from every other guy. Sounds simple, but most men completely miss this. They throw out weak, forgettable lines like, "You're hot," or "nice dress," and then wonder why nothing sticks. Here's the truth. Attraction isn't just about looks, money, or status. It's about how you make her feel. And the fastest way to change how she feels about you is through your words, because the right sentence, said the right way, doesn't just get her attention, it creates a memory. And people forget words, but they never forget how you made them feel. Today, we're talking about something most men overlook, the art of powerful compliments, not cheesy lines, not desperate flattery, but words that make her feel seen, understood, and different around you. Because when you can do that, you don't compete. You stand out. Let's get into it. The first compliment is simple, but powerful. That fragrance you're wearing, it's addictive. Most men don't notice details like this, but scent is deeply tied to memory and emotion. When you notice it, you're showing presence, awareness, attention, and that alone separates you from the average guy. Second, your smile could light up a whole room. This isn't just about looks, it's about her energy, her presence, the way she affects the environment around her. When you say this, you're not just complimenting her face, you're recognizing her impact. Third, I like how real you are. You don't try to fit in. In a world where most people are pretending, authenticity stands out. This tells her you see something deeper, not just how she looks, but who she is, and that creates a different kind of attraction. Fourth, I like the way you think. It's different. It actually makes me think. Now you've shifted everything. You're no longer just another guy focused on her appearance. You're someone who values her mind. And when a woman feels mentally appreciated, the connection goes deeper. Fifth, I love your energy. It's contagious. It actually makes me want to be better. Energy is powerful. Some people drain you, others elevate you. When you recognize her energy, you're showing her that her presence has an effect, that she's not just seen, she's felt. Sixth, you're one of the most thoughtful people I've met. This hits deeper than anything physical, because now you're noticing her character, her effort, the way she treats people, and very few people ever get recognized for that. Seventh, I respect how driven you are. It's inspiring. Now you're speaking to her ambition, her purpose. This shows maturity, it shows depth, and it tells her you don't just see her as someone to impress, but someone to respect. And the eighth one might be the most powerful of all. You have a way of making people feel comfortable and valued. That's rare. This goes straight to emotional intelligence. You're recognizing how she makes others feel, something most people completely ignore. And when someone feels deeply understood like that, it creates a connection they don't forget. Now here's the part most men need to understand. It's not just about the words, it's about intention. If your words are empty, she'll feel it. But if they come from genuine observation, from actually paying attention, they hit differently. Because you're not trying to impress her, you're simply reflecting what you see. And that's what makes it powerful. The truth is, most men talk without thinking. They say whatever comes to mind, hoping something works. But a man who speaks with intention, who observes, understands, and then speaks, he doesn't chase attention, he creates it. So instead of throwing out random compliments, slow down, pay attention, pay. Notice the details others ignore, and when you speak, make it meaningful. Because one well-placed sentence can stay in her mind longer than 100 empty ones. At the end of the day, she might forget the exact words you said, but she will never forget how you made her feel. And that is what sets you apart.